Naturals. Today I'm just going to do a quick short question and answer video. Basically I get the same questions, the same inquiries about my journey, what products, etc. So I decided to put it all in a short little video for you guys. So let's go ahead and get started. As many of you know, I am 9 months natural, meaning 9 months ago I decided to chop all my permed hair off and start afresh. So let's go ahead and go to the first question. The first question is, what inspired you to become natural? I don't like to really use the term become natural. I like to use the term return natural. Basically what inspired me to return to my natural state is the big question of why wasn't I already in my natural state? I'm already a proud African American, black, Afrocentric, whatever you want to call it, woman. So when I used to go to Sally's or my local beauty supply and get a perm, my main question was why. So when I couldn't answer the question to myself, then that's when I decided to stop. So October of 2013 is when I used my last perm. So from October of 2013 to June of 2014, I was what we call transitioning to return natural, meaning I was growing out my perm. A lot of people don't know that just because you stop perming your hair doesn't mean your hair is going to revert back to its natural state. You actually have to cut all those permed ends off, and then you will be in your natural state. So at that time I didn't want to just chop off all my hair, which I didn't mind, the look. I actually wanted to try transitioning first. So I tried it for about 7 months, and then I just said, you know what, forget it, and I chopped all my hair off. So in June I had about this much hair, and the rest is history. Now from June of 2014 to now March 2015, my hair has flourished. I'm enjoying my natural state, so I do not plan on returning back to perm hair. The next question is, what products do you use? I did a quick video on this a couple of times, so I'm just gonna jot past this. Right now the products that I am using are my favorite go-to leave-in conditioner. This is Cantu Shea Butter. Leaves your hair moisturized. At this time I'm not using Shea Moisture brand because I'm deciding to substitute it with a different curling pudding. But I do recommend this product, especially for 4C Naturals. It's really, really good. On my edges I use Edge Control, and sometimes I do use Argan Oil Gel. Now when it comes to methods, when I wash my hair probably about twice every 3 weeks, something like that. And I only wash it with conditioner. I don't use shampoo because shampoo tends to dry out my hair. So I just wash it with conditioner and twist it back up or wear my fro, whatever the case may be. The third question is, what is your favorite hairstyle? So my go-to hairstyle, of course, is my curly afro. I love my hair in that state. It actually makes me feel like I'm more prideful in my culture. It brings me back to my roots. That's how I feel when I wear it. I just love the stares that I get, the questions that I get. It's like, the uniqueness I feel like that an afro brings. Anyone can straighten their hair. Whatever culture you're from, anyone can straighten their hair. Not every culture has afro, and that's just, speaking facts. The fourth question is, how did your hair grow so fast? You're gonna hear me say this time and time again, because I am a firm believer in science. My hair didn't grow fast. It grew at its normal rate. No matter what ethnicity you're from, no matter what culture you're from, your hair is going to grow the same rate. Your hair grows about a ½ an inch a month. It's all about length, retention of how your hair is portrayed at the end of that month, basically. So with that being said, retention is the key to having long, healthy hair. if you're constantly in your hair, if you're constantly manipulating your hair, braids, weaves, perms, etc., and you're not taking good care of your hair, then that length retention is not going to happen. So just think about it, in a year's time frame, you will have 6 inches of hair. And as long as you're taking care of your hair, then, you know, it will happen for you. The next question is, were you afraid when you first went natural? No, I was not afraid to return natural in the sense of what other people would think about me. I was afraid that I wasn't going to be able to learn, you know, the methods and learn how to take care of my hair as I do now. And at first I didn't know what to do. I honestly jumped into the shark's tank. That's how I felt. But as the months went by, I started doing, you know, searching YouTube videos. I started Googling, you know, hair and things of that nature. And I fell in love with my hair even more because I learned that all hair is not like my hair. So the next question is, what was the most difficult part? And I believe it's when I first started transitioning back to natural. I think that's what that question meant. The most difficult part was products. I didn't know anything about what product works best for you. Again, coming from perm, you know, usually all products, you know, work with perm hair. So my most difficult part was finding out what products works for my hair. It took me about, I say in my transition stage, about 5 months to actually find some products that worked for me. And then once I chopped all my hair off, I had to refine those products. The last question is, what problems do you run into? Again, the main problem that I run into is the negative stares and ignorance that I get from my own culture. I get a lot of black women, you know, judging and things of that nature, and then I get a lot of black men, and black men, I'm just gonna say this from the horse's mouth, it is not a compliment when you tell me I look good rocking my fro, but not everybody can do it. It is not a compliment. That is very ignorant. It's offensive to me. It's offensive to me because I believe that my face, my skin, my hair, it stands for all African American women and all of my African American culture. So when you say, oh yeah, you look good in it, oh yeah, you're sexy with it, but not everybody can rock it, I honestly get offended, and I don't take it as a compliment at all. I take it as ignorance, and you need to learn a little bit more about your culture before you start, you know, blurting out these, you know, bigot comments. So that's the most difficult part that I run into. So that's all the questions that I wrote down just to make the video a little bit shorter. If you guys have any other questions, any other concerns, if you are inspired to return back to your natural state, do not hesitate to hit me up. As you know, I am a free flowing spirit, and I definitely encourage you guys to revert back. And any questions or anything like that, just drop them down low in the comment box or inbox me. Thank you so much for watching, and I love you guys, and thank you so much for your love and support. Bye-bye.